All right, it says I'm live. I'm hearing people downstairs. I'm gonna try to. Let me see if I can. Wait, can I turn this thing around? If I can't turn this thing around, I'm gonna be in trouble. All right, I can show y'all some of it here. If I can't turn it around, I'm gonna have to show y'all some of it here. I'm in I'm in the city. My sister. Shout out to Wilma. I'm around the way. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. I said I've been moving around in a bunch of Airbnbs and I haven't been showing. I haven't been showing everything. Y'all got to excuse me. I've been in here for a minute. We got to have the alcohol. I got some of that alcohol right here. Hit my foot. Got some of that alcohol right here. I'm gonna show y'all what the place look like. Well, man, what's good? You on the highway or you back? Where are you? Where you at right now, bro? I'm going to show y'all a little bit of out here, what it's looking like. What I think this is my 16th one. We've been doing a whole bunch of moving around. I said before we get into the videos, I'm going to let y'all see what's what. Um, I think I got a few coffees right there. I got all type of stuff. I got a few coffees right here. We in one of these neighborhoods right here. The neighborhood changed. I grew up around here. But things have changed, and we grabbed a bunch of different coffees, and we're gonna go on live in a little while, and we're gonna do some talking. But I said I was gonna show y'all around. Being like I said, I've been in 15, 16 of these spots, and I haven't showed them just so y'all can see what's what. I think I'm gonna record out here later on. But when we start dealing with the subject of Israel and the church, I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I got to keep it 100 with y'all. Tell me if my microphone is rubbing. Type one in there. If this microphone is rubbing, I'm going to take it off. I can plug it out. It's not like nobody's in there. Let me show y'all up the block. It used to be the hood back in the day. So many people died. So many people went to jail. God was good. A bunch of us came home, and we doing that kingdom thing. We doing whatever. Type one in there. What he said. It's working fine. All right, I'm good. All right, if I'm good, I'm gonna go on out here. I thought this whole Israel thing would be working, and I said I can get some people on here. I love Sister E. I love Sister E. I love Pastor Major, some people that I've been riding with. We just chop it up. I don't know, maybe it's something that's so unique we didn't even know it was what it was, because I said we were going to go on and we were going to start talking, and people they just hit me with all of the craziness. Like, what are you thinking? And, the other brothers, I don't really know those other guys. I heard Sister E mention them and I trust her. I heard other people mention them and I trust them, and they start hitting me about everything from the 400-year prophecy, and Sister Nephi got that work in. Y'all think it's a game, and how can you side with them? I'm not siding with them. I figured we could, I don't even want to start because y'all gonna get me in my feelings right now, and I'm tight. And I figure we can just all talk. We can just all try to figure the thing out. And they don't violate it. You don't see them violated. All right, Israelites done violated. Israel done violated. Sister E, people in them all, they done violated. Did we do anything wrong? This is where I hate. Did we do anything? Did we violate? I talk reckless. Do faithful talk reckless? Did vocab violate anybody? Y'all don't like saying names. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm gonna say y'all names. I'm not thinking about y'all. I'm not thinking about them apologists like that. But I can't ride with them if y'all are playing. They hit me about the 400-year prophecy. They hit me about a lot of stuff. They be like, yo, they selling books. They out here prophesying a false prophet, giving me Deuteronomy. They are wilding out. They are wilding out. I can't lie to y'all, they are wilding out. So I'm thinking, maybe it's not going to go like we thought it was going to go. I can talk. I can chop it up. Sister E, I can chop it up with my people, Israel, Pastor May. There's some people I can chop it up with. There's some people, let me read these comments. Let me read these comments. What he's saying. No one wants to discuss. Nobody want to. Pat, look, what I'm gonna do, Rev? See, what am I gonna do? I thought I didn't really look at everything. I didn't look at. I'm different. I'm different. I chopped it up with Sister Neffy the other day. I don't look at people and this and that. But when we start, you can't get out here and you can't disrespect people. These sisters got husbands and it's real out here. It's YouTube beefing and there's other stuff out here. That's how come I don't want to talk too much because people bother me. People bother me. I'm gonna bother them back, and it's just not regular YouTube stuff. So we got to be careful with that. But my thing is, I thought we can talk. We said we all believe in. Matter of fact, let me close this door. I don't know if the neighbors. I don't know if anybody is in here because I rent this with some other people. I don't know what's what. They said I figure we can all believe. I'm gonna tell you what my man and them said. I said, well, listen, if I believe this Sister E believes, we all believe the Son is eternal, Rev C. We all believe the Son is eternal. We all believe, so everybody may not want to use the word Christian, may not want to use the word Trinity. What's the beef? They said, man, everybody believe what that means. Oh, they wild out. They wild out. I can't even just say it's the bishops in them. Let me see if that's the Uber pulling up, y'all. I can't even say that's the bishops in them. They not playing. They are not playing. So I said, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab the people that I know that'll dialogue. I know I can chop it up with Sister E anytime. Pastor Majors anytime. There's people that's riding with us on our Patreon. My man Jason Brown. I got Sister Hicks. I got all type of people. They open for dialogue. And I got some sharp people around me, some sharp people in the cipher. So I figure we could go ahead and we can start talking and we can move ahead and talk because them other people, they was like, Barine, don't you even try to play. They done played they self. We done drew the line. I said, Drew, what line? What line? They said we done drew the line. They think they could just come around here with them ad hominems and they ain't showing them, proving it in Wikipedia. And if I had the desktop, I could pull up everything. Matter of fact, I don't even dry snitch on them. Y'all know I'll say names. I don't want to dry snitch on them, but I'm like, it's different than what I thought it was. It's real beef, it looks like. How can all of us believe in the same book? Let me read some of these comments. Watch it 215. Listen, we're Yolanda. We're Sister Yolanda. Excuse me, because I get rid. We're Sister Yolanda. We're chatting them. We're certain people. Where's Rob Moses at? Progress. I even said everybody gonna come in. My man said, listen, it's gonna be 150 deep in the room. I said 150 good. We can all talk. And I'm going to talk to certain people, progress. I'm going to tell certain people, listen, now we're going to keep it respect. It's going to be A, B, C, and D because there's some people that come by, they don't agree with everything that we talk about, but they ride with us. So it's going to be what it's going to be. It ain't what I thought. It ain't what, I guess it's more serious. And that other brother cursed, and he wrote books on the 400 years. And I'm like, Houston, we got a problem. Let me sit down over here. Houston, how we gonna handle that? I got sliding doors and all of that stuff. Y'all know I do construction. I should have showed y'all that other house. The high ceilings. Let me turn on these lights and all of that other stuff. But I thought we were better than that. Who's that? Let me see. I'm a 215. Let me see. Listen, leader, you hit me the other day. I don't know what this. I thought we was above this. I thought we were better than this. But apparently, there's a lot of bad feeling. You know, there's a lot of texts went out. A lot of people were saying this. A lot of people were saying that. I'm not even down with. I don't really have an agenda. I'm not down with the apologetic community, but I'm like, my God, can't we all? We grown folk. We grown folk, we doing it for the culture, we doing it for the kingdom, we doing it for, I'm thinking they were like, man, it's not what you think it is. You think it's all gravy and this and that and who they think they are. And and I'm talking about from 50 house, I ain't gonna say nobody's name. From 57 years old all the way down to 17, 18-year-old cats on the block that rock fingers out. They all over the place, they not happy. They not happy. I thought we can do something. I thought we had something. Maybe I'm living in a fantasy world. I could be living in a fantasy world because I thought we can chop it up. I thought we can just come and just people, you know, like I said, some people would be back and then some people would leave. Progress, good to see you. And you know, and we would argue a little bit, but by the summertime, we'll be all doing videos. We'll all have channels and doing different stuff. And people will be like, wow, Let's put Shinette and them to shame. That's what I was thinking in my mind. I don't know why I was thinking that. Because I done seen them beef. I seen Shinette beefing with cats, and he got back with them and they started doing videos again. We say we got the spirit, we got the book. Yolanda, thank you. Let me see Yolanda's here right now. Let me turn this other phone on right now. At least I see somebody here, some people I'm here in here that I can trust. And what's happening? Y'all got this. What's happening? That's all I'm asking is what's going on. It's not. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. All right, I was gone for a few days. I got to keep it 100. Brown, you in here? I was gone for a few days and I came back and then my man and other people hit me and I started looking at some stuff in Messenger. I'm thinking it's one thing and it's, for some reason, I think the block, and like I said, I know cats right out here. I know cat, my sister used to have a crib on the corner or Putnam. My sister, Bishop, Archbishop, and them right down there on Central had a church. I was going up there for a minute. I'm in the hood. Plenty of people that went to jail. I caught felonies over here. Plenty of people and died over here, bust their gun over here. I'm thinking we different from the block. We got the religion. We read the book. I'm thinking we different, but something ain't right. All right, we did some wrong stuff. We did some wrong stuff. They try to say, that Sister E had them on there, and they were saying such and such, and what they can't be talking about, and they disrespectful and ad hominems, and they pseudo with it, and I understand, Terrell, listen, and I know how you ride, Terrell, but all I'm saying is, I'm figuring that all of us can come together and say, listen, let's put everything down. And then they bring it, and then like I said, there's some people that my homegirl mentioned that I'm not really familiar with their works, but if they believe the Son is eternal, if they believe in the Spirit, they believe that salvation is through Christ, if they believe in these things, how come me and what is Pastor, I ain't gonna call his government number now. What's Pastor Major's number? I got to call. This is the thing that I don't understand. How can we chop it up with no beef for so long? How can I chop it up with Sister E and them with so long with no beef? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I'm confused a little bit. I be saying I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I can't lie to y'all. I'm confused a little bit. How we can't just sit down and chop up little simple stuff? What they got beef about the Sabbath and friend? What's the main? Where's all the threats coming from? Where's all the other stuff coming? They don't kick me out of the church, so I'm not riding with nobody. Of course, they can't kick you out of the church. That ain't nothing but talk. But I'm not riding with nobody. Why we can't talk? Oh, and David Richardson did this, and it never did. But who did? I'm not even want to point fingers. I don't want to say who started what first. Why can't we talk? This is what I'm asking y'all right now before we go any further. Why can't we sit down and talk? What the other brother name is? Let me see some of this stuff is Vince. Challenge white supremacy. Vince, we ain't ready for you right now. We ain't ready for that right now. Hold on to that though, because some people would say that European, what was my sister Ivory? I think she said that. She said it's been so much influence from Western European Christianity that all of us are fighting each other. I'm not sure. I could say one thing. I could say it's safe to say I got a little platform, but this one might be on me. Yo, Berean, that was before those Bible thumpers came. Which ones? We got a bunch of them. Like I said, people were. You know how many emails I got behind that cat Alton? Well, of course, we view something differently. We view stuff differently. But I said we can come together and we can chat. He got a channel. I figure we can all chop it up and use the channels for the good. They be like, man, what world you living in? I'm like, wow. Even the way the bishops and them talk, y'all, they talk to me grimy. I'm like, yo, they talk to. I don't like the way some of y'all talk to me. But I'm trying to open it up for dialogue. So I'm willing to. That was Perry. That was Sister. Who was that said earlier? We gotta Well, let me hold on, Yolanda. Let me see what you're saying. Somebody said earlier we gotta put down egos. Of course, apologetic side don't have no egos. We got the Holy Ghost. You can't have the Holy Ghost and egos. If them folk will get saved and put down the law, statutes, and commandments, then we can talk. And of course, I'm supposed to say I can't help myself. I can't help myself. And, listen, we gotta really figure it out. But they're making it sound like, yo, we can't talk about this. So then I hit my man. I said, yo, to be honest, it hurts me, but we may have to touch on the corona. Corona and all that, Donald Trump and all that other stuff, and people wearing masks, and that's good, but there's some deeper issues. We got some underlying issues. I think one brother said, yo, if the apologists and the moderates got together, it'd be the problem. We signed that up and had to get up off the block. I threw that part in there. They had to get up, shout, sign that, and they would have to get up off the block. But we can't, for some reason, we can't roll like that. Let me try to read some of these comments. Polite gonna get that. All right, that must be a side. That's gonna be a side comment. Side comment or what? Kick you out the church. Yeah, they kicked me out the church. Yeah, they kind of kicked me out the church. I ain't right. I'm running around here saying them folks that don't believe in the Trinity could be so saved. And another problem that I have is somebody was involved in the apologetic community, I go against too much stuff. But all of y'all folks running around here, they say y'all ain't saved. Y'all folks running around here, plenty of people that listen to Berean TV, y'all don't even go to church. Y'all pray, y'all read the Bible. That don't mean you saved. You got to come up underneath some covering. You ain't saved. The other brother said, so Berean, wait a minute. So if I don't like the word Trinity, and I don't use the word Trinity, I'm not saved. I said, no, not according to orthodoxy. This is what it is. George, you laughing. This is what it is. You're not saved. So we can start telling y'all, and I know it sounds rough. Elder Fingers, I been knew you wasn't saved, but I was trying to give you a chance. But they said, you know them fools ain't saved becoming to your channel. Why would you sit there and fool them like they saved? I'm like, wow. I said, I didn't know they wasn't saved. On the low, I might not. I'm looking at myself. Wait, Brandon, let me hit my man on the phone. On the low, I might not be saved. On the low, there's a bunch of us, if we're not going according to if we're not moving in a certain way, and like the other guy said, he said this has been going on for 100 years. They can't bring the Sabbath to us. Let me make sure I'm moving because my thing is dying. They said they can't bring the Sabbath to us because we've been going 100 years. We've been going hundreds of years. It's not what it is. I said, well, it's a different time. I figure we can get together. Somebody said we need a council. They said there ain't no council. The church fathers had councils. There ain't no councils. Basically, they was like, listen, they going to get down or they going to lay down. Them folk ain't right. I like what the other pastor hit me. I was like, so what do you think we should? He said, man, I'm preaching Christ. I'm preaching Christ, salvation in Christ, and I'm going to move on. And that's it. You know, other people, Ephesians 2, 8, and 9, not by works, and they're just going to ride with that. I don't know. I could be living in another world. I could be living in another world. I figure somebody out here. And then somebody said, to be honest, somebody said, yo, you could say what you want. That dude Vocab and Ron Shields, they'll get together and they'll do some talking. But I know Ron ain't saved, y'all. I know I gotta condemn it. And y'all can say what y'all want. I try to follow the order. I never had them on. Certain people I never had on, and I understand what y'all saying, because I know y'all say they devils. I may not, but I know because I'm trying to move with y'all. I'm trying to move, and I grew up with this, so don't act like I don't know that book. I quote y'all down in that book. Y'all say he a devil. I don't know why he a devil, but he ain't right. He ain't right. He talking, but he ain't right. Whatever it is, I try to ride with y'all. The thumpers. Yolanda? Who's in here? Could the thumpers be the problem? Can orthodoxy be the problem? Orthodoxy said you don't bend. I said, well, the Verrazano Bridge, I'm talking to my sister. Shout out to her. I'm gonna call him when I get off here. I said, sometimes that when the engineers build the bridge gotta sway. The towers gotta sway. These tall buildings, the Sears Towers, when the engineers make them, they have to sway with the wind. We can sway a little bit. It's okay. Nobody, let's just talk. Let's just look at certain things and they be like, mm-mm. They be like, mm-mm. I don't know what foolishness got in your mind when you got up in that jail cell, but you done came home and we don't do it like that out in the streets. I'm like, unbelievable. These folk think they could talk to me anyway, but they could because they got positions and they in the office and I got to ring the bell when I'm going up there to see them, and it's just a different time. But I tell them the internet is strong. I tell them people got opinion. Berean, you out there trying to stir up the laity. The laity are all you people that are not prophets and apostles and pastors and teachers. That you regular folk. The leader, that's the regular folk, and the regular folk got a voice, but it has not been like that historically in the church. So you got to fall back and say, just cut this nonsense out. That's what they said. They said, cut this nonsense out. I'm like, all right, I understand. I'm going to try to cut it out. So what I got to do, I got to put down the whole Israel thing. We got to put it down. They said the dude Dante cursing, he writing books, he ain't explained the 400 years. Sister E and them had them on. You started, you brought her on. You never explained where she came from. I don't know where she come. I don't know where she came from. We just started clicking and talking. Everything ain't the government. Everything ain't Prince Hall. Everything ain't the Illuminati. People just meeting, people just talking. What's the problem? But it's a problem, okay. So we got to get on other stuff. I'm gonna get Apostle J on. I'm gonna have my man Jason Brown on. I'm gonna have Sister Hicks on. We're gonna talk that. We're gonna talk other talk. We're gonna talk that talk. Shout out to Pastor Mark Anthony. I'm gonna get the brothers on, and we're gonna talk about the penitentiary to the pen, how Christ is manifesting himself. I'm gonna get Pastor Rose on, and we're gonna talk about how Christ is coming to people in the jail cell. Christ is manifesting himself to people in Iran and Iraq and China and different countries, and he's just manifesting himself, and people are falling on their knees, and y'all ain't gonna throw away dreams and visions, and we got to talk about that. Because apparently y'all gonna send the hitters after me. I'm moving from spot to spot. I'm here. I'm in Philly. I'm there. I'm hammers in the back. Y'all got me getting crazy because I don't know what's what. I don't know what's what. With the same folk, I don't know what's what. I'm like, my God, can't we all just get down here and sit down? Who they think they can talk to? And then you got it, and who she come, and then who cleared her? Who's her covering? And I'm like, boy, I can't even say I'm good. I'm confused. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, George. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm confused. Let me get some coffee. It's a serious problem. I said I was gonna hit my home girl. I'm gonna hit my man, and we gonna see if we could get on and we could talk about some stuff on the outskirts. We can't even touch doctrine because history with you people and identity and stuff really bothering you. The other lady said, Berean, you can't see, you don't know enough, you can't see who the real devils are. I don't know who the devil is. Y'all got me. I know what the Bible say. I don't know who the real devil is right now. Because there's other stuff going on and we can't discuss it. Apparently we can. I thought we had some freedom. Listen to Ashmore, I thought we had some freedom just to chop it up, but apparently we can't. Apparently we can't. And then 3, 4 people hit me in the email. Who's that? Let me see. 3, 4 people hit me in the email, and I'm like, yo, we good. There's enough of regular people. There's enough regular people here that we can get on and we can talk about certain things. I thought that you just took a short sabbatical about. I took a short sabbatical, but I came back. Sister Nephew them had videos out. They took my Damon Richardson and the other dude Dante had a video out, other stuff. And then Pastor Major, I'm gonna tell y'all about Pastor Major. He's a Hebrew Israelite. He live down south. I'm gonna give y'all his church. I'm gonna give y'all where his church is at. Let me give me some coffee. I'm gonna give y'all where his church is at right now because I can't take this. Then I said I was gonna leave for 15 days. Let me turn on these lights out here. I told y'all seen the place, right? I'm gonna go out for 15 days. I'm gonna come back. I'll see what I got right here. I'm not even promoting this stuff right here, but I just got so much of this stuff because the neighborhood has changed so much. I said I'm gonna give it 15 days. We gonna pray. We gonna come back and we gonna chop it all up, and we can dialogue. Listen, I got this platform. I got this channel of dialogue, and we gonna go in. Yolanda, we gonna go in there. Oh, regular people who established the doctrine. You know the book. Who established the doctrine? Ramos, get out of here. Who established the doctrine? I said, the apostles and them. I know who established the doctrine. They act like I don't even know the book. I'm just saying, my God, why can't we all? I'm like, you remember Rodney King after? Oh, y'all might not be that old. After the whole thing with Rodney King and they wilded out, them cats in California out of control. They wilded out. Richard Denny, they hit the truck driver. They started ripping people out. They hitting their hammers off. They going crazy. Rodney King got on TV. He said, why can't we? I'm like, Rodney King right now. Why can't we all just get along? You got to get the battery. Listen, no. There's some other stuff right here. I don't know what this is right here. This is called $4 right here. I ain't never even seen this, but I'm in a good neighborhood. Whatever this stuff is, it's ain't coffee. It's different type of. I'm in the neighborhood done got uppity. The neighborhood done got uppity. So my thing is, I'm like, all right, we can talk regular stuff. We can talk Corona. We got the angelology. I'm gonna wrap up Christology. Who was Christ compared to Buddha, compared to Osiris? We can go in, and I got my notes. I got my little stuff right here. We can just go ahead and go in. Because I've been going and I've been writing and I've been quiet and I've been texting other people and I got stuff lined up. But I figure we can all sit down on this main topic and we can chop it up. I ain't saying I'm getting death threats, but they not playing with y'all. You regular people don't know what you're talking about. Leave it alone. Them other people disrespectful. They done cross the line, and like apologists didn't cross the line. I can't speak for no apologists because I'm saying they thinking that they established my channel. Man, I don't know what to say. I feel like rounding the movement up. Regular people. I feel like the five can't tell us nothing. It's a couple of bishops. They be like, listen, I'm riding with you, Brother Berean. I understand what's going on. We're gonna have to chop it up. There's some regular people, and the regular people it's a coup. The regular people ready to flip this thing. They ready to talk. They want to talk. They want to dialogue. They want to, they want to see what's what. But to be honest, there are some people that feel disrespected. I didn't know it was to the level of this where people started saying this and started saying that. And y'all already know church folk cuss. I hate to even be the one to say it on this channel. Sometimes church folk cuss. Sometimes they threaten. I've done some stuff since I've been into that Bible. I've done some stuff I've done bad stuff. So we're all capable. If y'all have children, y'all have said some bad stuff. Don't try to act so deep. Right, we're in a place right now, we can't even try to act deep. These kids will make you, we done did some crazy stuff. And we got to admit it. But my thing is like for the cause, for the culture, for everything that's going on in the church, can we all sit down? Can we all just, not even all of us, can we all come and let some people, can we be fair like that? Bring one guy, let him speak his side, and we all be quiet and listen. Sister E said, they're going to wild out in the comments. Even if they did, can we be respectful? We're progress. Can we be respectful in the comments that we don't cuss and talk about nobody mother? Can we just try to see what's happening and let somebody present their evidence why they feel some people that came across in the transatlantic slave trade were Israelites? If it's a lie, we can expose it by bringing it out. I used to tell my man, everything is good, yo. Them cats, yo, come to the yard. Why you sitting up in your son? Come to the yard. Knowing them other cats out there want to line them. That's like I told y'all when that whole thing, my man hit me, yo, go to Sinette and go to Jabari. I'm like, yo, Sinette and I'm going to meet them. Tell me where they at. I'm going to meet them right there. This is what we can talk. We can talk. I thought everything was all right. It's not all right. I thought we were different from them. Any beef that I have with anybody, I'm sorry. I think the kingdom is above me, my channel, my whatever. Like you said, I can't understand how I meet people and some of us beef and then whatever, and then we just chopping it up and we're laughing and we're joking and we arguing. This is what family do. We're not all one part of one kingdom. Are we all part of one kingdom? Let me read some of these comments. Are we all part of one kingdom? Can we beef like family and get back together? Brian Coper, can we beef and just come back together? Is doctrine? I ain't gonna even ask that stupid question. Is doctrine that serious? If all of us believe the Son is eternal, if all of us believe salvation is in Christ and Christ alone, is the Sabbath that serious? We got to start talking about each other, children, and disrespecting and threatening. Is it that serious? Somebody is lying. When we're dealing with original sources, somebody is lying. Somebody is quoting scriptures out of context. There's certain things that we can definitely say. So even if certain people have to backpedal, is it the end of the world? Are they not our brothers and sisters if they have to backpedal off of the 400-year prophecy? If we have to backpedal off of stuff, 4, 5, 6 people hit me. Vocab, I don't care what you said. Vocab said something about such and such and such, and he wasn't right, and he should have backpedaled off of that. I'll hit them. I don't care about them dudes like that. I'll hit them dudes like, yo, why you say that, bruh? You ain't backpedal off of that. Everybody have backpedaled. Well, I can say everybody backpedal. A few people backpedal. You know, because some people hit me about them pews and Pastor Kelly, and it's, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm doing too much. Let me open this thing up. And I don't know what this is. Now, if this is, matter of fact, let me read this because the Saints gonna get me like how they got that girl Leandria. Well, what that cold brew cold? It said coffee. I don't know. This might be something else. This might be something else because I'm the neighborhood changed. The deli got all type of different drinks and stuff like that. So y'all gonna catch Berean right now. I'm gonna tell y'all because oh Lord, I don't know what that is. Y'all Google that. I ain't Google it. Y'all can't even go run tell a bishop and them. Maybe we messed up. Maybe we can't do it. Maybe we playing ourselves. And if we playing ourselves, I might as well just open up the floor and just get all type of people in. I might as well just because, to be honest, I feel I had this platform so people can learn. The thing that hurts me, forget the five, forget the moderates and teachers and what's the other, whoever, all of them, Sister E and Major and the dude Dante and what's the other, what you call it, ministries, what are Teo Ministries and all of them, Stephen Darby and what's the guy in Louisiana, the brown skinned lawyer brother, forget all of them. And Sister Nephew and all Damon, forget all of them. Forget all of them. Regular people we can't build. Regular people can't build. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all got me re-examining this whole y'all got me re-examining everything. And this is just Israel. This is just it said that's just the E. Oh, but Omar, that's his name. This is the E. Listen, maybe we can just all the regular people. Can all the regular people meet me that just want to learn something? I trust the brother. I trust the brother down there with that boom ministry. I trust him, Pastor Majors. We could chop it up, and y'all will see how we do it live, and we'll just touch on subjects if we can help y'all. I didn't even hit him. You see how I just be dragging people in? Sister E, I got some people that's my peeps, and I ride with them. Fair people that are research. I got my man Brown. Or you listen, whatever it is, you know I'm riding with you. You going sabbatical, you coming back. We gonna get down. I ain't going nowhere, and we'll ride like that. Reasonable people that'll think. My man said the doctrine is gonna do it. It's beautiful. The doctrine is going to do it. How the apostles had all of that other stuff, but maybe we can just ride with the regular people and we can work this out on our own. Maybe we can just work this out on our own because I didn't think it was that serious. But to be honest, I'm getting all type of people hitting me. And like I said, the thing that hurt me the most is regular people in the congregation. My man said, I'm Israel, but I still go to church on Sunday. I'm like, Lord Jesus, if the blood of Jesus don't help these folk, but they thinking different things. And it shouldn't be that serious. But it's real. That doctrine is serious. Watch at 2:15. The history got to line up. Some things are missing. They claim some people are misquoting stuff. They're deliberately lying to try to evangelize that we're all Israel. How can we know these things except we reason together? That's my thing. How can we know these things except we sit down and we reason together? And like I said, the majority, 90% of the people that hit me, they're in the middle. Berean, I was just looking at this and I was just thinking about this and I was thinking about that. Let me see what I'm trying to see. Email me. All right, she told Watcher. All right, that's the side conversation. Somebody said the government no. Did they destroy some stuff? Stuff has always been destroyed. But do you believe you're Israel by faith? Can I sit down? Sister Leader, this is the beef. Can I pray? And they can say what they want. I'm ignorant right now. Pray. Maybe you go pray. You go pray in the name of the Lord Jesus. They were like, we ain't thinking about you. Boy, we gonna pray in Jesus' name. It don't even bother people, but some people, they don't want that J. They got the whole J twisted. They don't want the J. They don't want the word Christian. They don't want the word church. Then you got other people that don't want the word. I got some believers that's in the site. I got some believers that have been to Bible school. They educated, progress. I said hate. They hate that word Israel. Don't bring that word around them. And I'm like, boy, I'm like, Lord, this is a long uphill battle. Other people are saying, yo, it ain't no battle. It's them and it's us. We don't have to mingle. I feel a lot of this stuff could have to do with Darby and the rapture and replacement theology and nobody. And to be honest, I shouldn't even say it, but to be honest, to keep it 100, the church don't know a lot about Israel and the last days. They don't. So what's the beef? Maybe y'all can come and teach them. I don't want to put no fringes on. Get away from me with them fringes and all that nonsense. I don't want no fringes, right? And I don't mean to disrespect. I don't want no fringes, but come and talk to me. The church don't want to talk at all in the church, and we're the boss in the church. We're the authority. The other day they say, y'all at the hell with the church. I say, you can't, not the Lord's church. You shut your mouth right now. You shut, I don't care if you're here, shut your mouth right now talking about the church. She said, the hell with the church because of our behavior. Our behavior has bothered so many people. You know, so it's like it's like I don't know. To be honest, this is beyond me. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. I don't know where should we. Like I said, I don't know where should we go. I can pick up and I can start the esoteric and I can start Christology. Christology. Somebody said, Berean, start from the basic. Who's Christ? And the Bible and what we believe in inspiration. That's how come I hit Rev C and the other people, Elder T, and I said, just let the regular people ride out. Because this thing here, I'm like, man, and I can't even say it's just, do we have too much energy? Because somebody, who was that? I don't want to say nobody's name to even get anybody offended because I'm quick to say people's name. Somebody else said they got so much energy, but they don't have it with the European Jew. They love the European Jew. Could this be black on black confusion because of identity? Because of the identity theft? I don't know. I don't know. I can just turn off the camera, come back on. Somebody Google this and find out what the devil this is right here, because there's so much madness is going on. I ain't never seen this can before. This came from Mexico. I don't know where this can come from. I ain't never even seen this before. It ain't Starbucks, but whatever it is, it could be a problem. But we got to do something. We got to do something. I got the platform open. I know there's some people, there's some Israelites that confuse y'all, but we can all just take our time and try to put some stuff out there and just see what's what. I know the bishops and them supposed to rule and all of that stuff, but those that's ruling, trust me, they ain't thinking about y'all regular folk down here. And it could be their numbers. It could be, like the other brother said, Acts 15, we settled it. We ain't think about fringes. We ain't think about Israel. We ain't think about this. We ain't think about that. But you the same people ain't thinking about that would invite the European Messianics to come and teach us on the Passover, and they pulling out the bank. And this is why we do this, and we listening to them. The other guy said, yo, why you fighting that battle? You fighting a battle that don't even belong to you. I just hate people being bullied. We ain't got to disrespect them. We can all just chop it up. We can all just figure out what's what. Let me try to read some of these comments before I get out of here. I'm gonna charge my phone up, and I think me and my man Brown gonna jump on with them Patreon people, and we're gonna talk that. We're gonna talk that other talk. Like I said, we're gonna talk about Adam and Eve and that garment and the secret order and that nonsense that has run amok in religion. Religion in America's run amok, but this Israel thing is bothering me. And I thought that we were going somewhere, and apparently we ain't going to 400. Terrell, all right, people are laughing. People have hit me about the 400 years, Yolanda. They were like, listen, nobody can't come on this platform and they done wrote books talking about 400 years and this and that, and 400 years came and gone. And even before that thing happened, I said, y'all got to remember, we had charismatic people that done prophesied, and they started hitting me with GMS 1999 old VHS tapes. Berean, look at this. They said in 2000 reasons he gonna come in 2000. 1999 Israelites on the corner saying he getting ready to come and they gonna crack the sky and nuclear weapons and all of this stuff. And it was all a lie. It was all a lie. You know, these folk act like they are God. This is what it is. They act like they're God. But how should we do a false prophet, Sister E? Somebody that's a false prophet. Are they a false prophet? Have we missed the mark? I told you, like Bernard Jordan and them was telling people, you can prophesy and sometimes you can miss it like you're practicing. I shouldn't even said that name, but I don't care. I ain't part of the church. I'm getting ready to get my real ignorant on. And this is a problem. You know, let me see, when will they come and chop it up? Maybe we need to do a little bit at a time, Yolanda. Maybe we need to do a little bit of time, get one person. But I know you're going to say, Berean, you ain't fair. While you brought him on, I feel personally to bring a little bit of Israel on first because we we had a larger platform than the moderates and we've been wilding out. We, when I say we, I'm talking about Christian people. Apologists fall under that umbrella. We've been wilding out. They can agree with me. I don't care who y'all gonna go run tell. I ain't under no covering. I'm running amok out here. I'm all over the place. So I'm just gonna listen and I'll bring some of them on and they'll lay out why they believe what they believe. There's enough people out here that understand primary sources, that understand research. Like I said, that other sister, she a lawyer, but her book game is heavy. I'm surprised. That's somebody I told him. I said, yo, I got a link because I know that cat Richardson, his book game is heavy. People cocky, and like I said, them other people, they this, they that. You don't like their complexion. You don't like the way they talk. Oh, she got a smart mouth when the camera's on. Forget about light skin, dark skin. But forget about how they look and let's just get to the content of what they're saying. Let's examine the content. If what they're saying, if the content of what they're saying is good, it's bad, let's try to see if we can all put their content on the table. Were there black Jews in Spain, or were those statements taken out of context? Was King James a black man that was an Israelite? Or is that madness? Is the 400-year prophecy and what these people already published in books and have a body of work out here and spoke on, was it a lie? When we go back to Georgia and those pews, is that Arabic? Is that Hebrew? On the pews were people that came over here from West Africa. Did they have Yah in their name? Did they have Hebrew in their name? Let's look at those things like that. We can get on the doctrine. We can get on the Sabbath. We have the New Testament. Those are our primary texts for the whole part with the New Testament, with the doctrine. Let's look at the history part. Let's look at the other brothers. Mystically, can God tell you that you're Hebrew? Can the Spirit tell you that with no evidence and you just believe it? Can we start there without fighting, without cussing, without talking about each other, baby mamas? And can we try? Can we try that? Oh Lord, what you talking about, church father? Oh no, that's a side conversation. Can we progress? Can we try there and come in the group and everybody, listen, not cuss out nobody, let's not disrespect anybody. Can we try that? Yolanda, Yolanda, in my heart, they laugh and I believe we can do it. The other pastors like me, I ain't gonna lie, there's some Israelites, they be like, man, listen, this thing is so far gone, it ain't gonna work. You keep doing that, I'm preaching Christ and him crucified. Hey, my man, he told me this, I'm preaching Christ. It ain't gonna work. Yes, I said it, all right, no, that's some side conversation. Maybe we can. Taylor, what do you think? Everybody, if y'all put a one in there, if y'all think we can do it, we're gonna try to set that up. We can just try to talk and we'll just take it slow. Let's just hear what they have to say with those that came over. What are the texts? What are the slave narratives? Let's just look and see. Were the slaves speaking Hebrew? Did they have Hebrew practices? Because a West African tribe kept the Sabbath, does that mean automatically they were Hebrews? We can just all slow it down. That's all I'm saying. We can all slow it down and we can just see what's what. Both sides have to be humble. That's important. I don't want to talk to you, lady. I'm sorry. It's a grown woman. They do. Both sides have to be humble. Maybe one side already believed that they won the battle and it's just to put stuff out there. Not to disrespect anybody, just put stuff out there. Not using ad hominems and you drop a video, I drop a video. Respectfully, listen, you drop something, let's reply. We saw a video that came up. I'm concerned about these points that came out in the video and the chapters that he quoted in this book. The chapters that lady quoted in that book. And can we rock it out like that? I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even mount my phone. I wanted to show y'all a place, and I'm just off to the brother Breen. You just want to talk, not action. The prophet said, "But what priesthood? Do me a favor, sister. Get Ron Moses out of here. If Ron Moses don't show up with them pictures, don't bring me Zachariah Stitching and them other folk y'all love, because a lot of them people from the mountains, y'all love them, and they the ones that told y'all that Metu, they're the ones that gave y'all that Anonah, they're the ones that gave y'all that stuff, and we talking original man right now, and we talking about where this book come from and those that's trusting in the book. That's all we doing, Ron Moses, right now, and can we do that? Even if the church don't want to do it. The church don't rule us. We are the church. They ain't ruling us, telling us what to do, what not to do. We all got a phone. We can open up our phones. Listen, we're going to talk. We're going to meet. We're going to put stuff out there, and we're going to see what's what. You said leave Rob Moses alone. I ain't leaving him alone. He be bothered. He just called my other phone. He called my other phone from the 850 number. I ain't thinking about Rob. He was calling my other phone 2 hours ago. And I got some other stuff going on. Can we do this? Can we do this? This is my whole thing. Can we do it? If it don't work, it don't work. It ain't nothing. We just gonna all go our separate ways. I got faith in y'all. That's my whole thing. I got faith. I'm like, listen, we all grown people out here. People got families, people got mortgages, people got cars, we got past, we got bills, we got people that's concerned and they just want to see what's what. We just got some people that's history buffs. They just love history and they want to lay into the history. We got other people that are saying, no, God is saying something in this hour. And they're saying that mystically. I'm not buying that. That's nasty, but I think it's coffee. Trust me, I don't think it's no Irish brew or no stout or nothing like that. And a lot of people feel that way. Somebody said the church, what you said, the church, oh, I got to look on this, the church 501. Everything in a conspiracy, too, when y'all start talking about 501, everything ain't a conspiracy. Same year, Yolanda. Okay, all right, let me see. I'm trying to make sure I cover everything. It's only the church and the one gospel. Yeah, are they preaching another gospel? Is Sister E and all them people preaching another gospel? They got a whole channel. Are they preaching another gospel? Are they trying to get ahead of the church because they're preaching skin color and they know it's the identity crisis and it's just game that they're using? It's DNA of the devil. Crick, what's that guy named Francis? Another guy that made the DNA. It's the DNA of the devil. That's a whole nother thing. Because I'm interested in, y'all know, I do the secret societies and stuff like that. Somebody said, stop it. Nope, because the gospel is the same. I hate, somebody said, because the gospel is the same, and that's the truth. If the gospel is the same, but they're just talking about like the sister, that was Ivory that said that sister that said that, she said that we all believe the same thing, but just who's who? The people in Israel as opposed to the people it's just who's the people. If that's the problem, is she bringing it down to a low carnal thing dealing with race and skin color, or their identity thieves out here? They don't want you running up in Macy's copping that stuff and Brook Brothers copping that stuff with a credit card if you're not the person. Identity theft is a serious thing among them people. So if identity theft is a serious thing in the natural, how much more in the spirit? Oh, Berean, you egging them people on? Don't egg them devils on. They keeping the Sabbath. What Creflo said, the devil wants you to keep this. I can't do it. I can't do it. I give up right now. He said the devil wants you to keep the Sabbath. I don't know. Is it that, or is it deeper stuff? If it's deeper stuff, we can just say, listen, we can't move on. And like I said, we've been separate from the Seventh-day Adventists. We just separate ourselves from them. I like what my man said. He said, yo, if we get together, we get together, the moderates, Israel, and the church got together, it'll be a problem. We could clean some stuff up. They could straighten some doctrine out, and we could move forward. It'll be a problem. Other people are like, it can't be a problem because we are of the Lord. Of course, they can't be saved because they want to wear fringes. They want to wear their skirts all the way down. They don't want their breasts hanging out. They don't want and they don't want the Christmas tree. So they definitely ain't say they don't want a Christmas tree, because the Christmas tree is connected to the pawnbrokers and Macy's and money in the banks and Wall Street. So the church can't be, and the 501, so I ain't talking about that. But when you leaning towards them, that's how the Lord can bless you. Your pockets will forever be dry. That what the other guy said. Church people say that to me. Your pockets will forever be dry because you're trying to lift up Israel and those devils. And I'm drinking $5 coffee. I'm drinking a bunch. It is what it is. I don't know. We got to figure it out. Harv, good to see you. We're going to get off here. My man is going to jump on. I don't know. We're going to try to jump on. Like I said, we're going to try to jump on a Zoom. We're going to try to figure some stuff out. They said leave Israel alone. There's so much other stuff you can talk about. You got to talk about that stuff, and they're right to be right or do what's right. I don't know. This stuff is moving so fast. Color of the cross explains everything. Um, plenty people of African descent don't want to discuss race, and I don't want to. And people say we can't blame everything on Europeans. It's identity crisis. Grandma and them was happy in Christ. the young black folk confused with Malcolm X and Spike Lee and these new movies that's coming out, and now they want to be on some black power thing. Now they want to be Israelites, and they're the ones that's actually stealing the identity. Sister E and them, they're identity thieves. They want to be important people in the Bible, so they want to consider themselves Israel. They don't want to take second place, and this is what people feel. My thing is there should be enough evidence to bring it out. Like I said, we'll deal with the doctrine, we'll deal with the history. Maybe all of us are Bible thumpers and we're not steeped enough into history to know certain things. If that's it, let's accept it and let's just still all move on and still be family and still be a people and move on as one. You know, everybody's not beefing over that name. We can pray. Let's all pray. You know, you don't want to use the name Jay and you mad at the word Christian and you think King James is black. People looking back saying all them folk confused. I don't know how y'all want to do it. However y'all want to do it, the platform is open. I've been in touch with a lot of people. You know, people going to talk. I'll go get the most scandalous of the scandalous. And the other lady said, you know, she mentioned some people, Yolanda. She said, those are our leaders. You know, those are people that we respect to put that work in for us. Stephen Darby is dead. You know, we like Pastor Omar, but we got other guys that's on YouTube putting in work. Other people hit me. That guy cursing. He got books out, but he cursed and like the other lady said, oh, shut up. We all do something. I don't know. I don't know. That ain't Berean. I don't know. So y'all start that stuff right there. But are we past dialogue because there's so much disrespect? The sister nephew was like she been disrespected. A lot of people feel disrespected. I hear Sister E and other. I hear moderates been saying they've been disrespected. Is it beyond? Is it beyond that? That we have love one for another, that we forgive. Is it beyond that? That's all I want to know. One or two. Put a one in there. If it's beyond that, a lot of y'all know the beef. Taylor, Sister E, is it? If it's beyond that, it's okay. We can still move on. We'll talk about other stuff, and it's not the end of the world. Because I could be living in a fantasy world thinking it's one thing, and it's another. If it's beyond it, it's beyond it. And there's other stuff that we can discuss. You know, other people like, listen, they don't bang on the camps. They want to be friends with us and mingle with the church and sit in the pew and be with the pastors. Then they want to be out there smiling in the general face and being with GMS and the ones that's talking about raping in the kingdom. They don't bang enough. Some people see that it hurts me, and the people I don't even want to say that because it looked like it's Israel that's saying that they want to talk. You know, the church, let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to go back. Let me make sure. One or two. Put in one if y'all think disrespect. Now I have seen the UA's disrespect. All right, Sister E. All right, Sister E. We have urban apologists. I'm not me and urban apologists anymore, but urban apologists have disrespected people. Urban apologists have spoke a little quick with certain videos and said certain things and lumped y'all together. That's okay. But did y'all do anything? Can you see anything y'all did, Sister E? Oh, that's a good question. Let me call you on the phone, because I gotta tell you my mind on the side. Did y'all do anything? You done been on your channel with a few folk. Did they do anything? Remember when they lied and said that Kelly did not believe in the Trinity? All right, yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. All right, and what? Forgive them. Forgive them for they know not. Said Rodney said no too. He said no. You can't hear me? I got my microphone covered. All right. Only one person said they don't think, and there are some people that's been following it. They said, nah, they said, yo, it's good. It's good. We beyond that. And other people got books in the making and stuff like that. And to be honest, it's open season on y'all. I'm going to keep it 100. It's open season on y'all. So if y'all got false doctrine, if y'all are misquoting sources that's supposed to be primary and it's not, and y'all taking it out of context because you could eisegete history too, not just the Bible. If y'all doing that, they on top of y'all. They want to see y'all come. They want to tear y'all down. I try to ride with y'all because I respect y'all and this and that, and y'all believe in the Son and eternal, far as the Son eternal or Spirit eternal. Other people like, man, Berean, who big did the demons believe and tremble? And I'm like, Lord have mercy, these Negroes here. It is what it is. It could be beyond. It could be beyond reconciliation. Maybe we don't need to reconcile and come together. God calls to the ministry of reconciliation. The other guy said, Berean, say what you want to study that Bible. God ain't never told us. Paul ain't never. The apostles ain't never got together and communed with demons. I'm like, well, okay. So it is what it is. I don't know. Whatever y'all think we can ride it out, I'm a Y'all know me, Berean Teach at gmail.com. Try to make it short. We'll try to do whatever. Or me, to be honest, in my channel, I could wild out and I just get tomorrow and I have somebody on